There's a name for you ladies, but it isn't used in high society, outside of a kennel.
While the word bitch now appears in non-kennels throughout the world, its hustle in Litchfield prison is still pretty fascinating.
What a bitch.
Stop being a bitch-ass bitch.
Fuck you then, bitch!
You see, the word does a lot more than convey a character's crudeness or toughness. It becomes a thread through the pen's maze of gender and power, and an ambassador for the show's gritty worldview.
Stupid fucking bitches.
The key to understanding bitch in Orange is the New Black is recognizing that behind every normal-sounding B-bomb glints a ghost meaning. In late 20th century jailbird slang, a prison bitch came to denote a weak, subservient man who was sexually dominated by other men. This gave rise to sentences like the following from Casey Lytle's 2000 novel American Vampire. Anchorage was carved out of the middle of nowhere by some hard-assed bastards who wouldn't have thought twice about making Paul Bunyan their prison bitch. Or, in an issue of Out from the same year, in the first season of Oz, Lee Tergesen became the prison bitch for a white supremacist who branded his ass with a swastika, then dressed him in drag and made him sing, "I got it bad and that ain't good."
I've got it bad and that ain't good.
To be sure, Orange is the New Black has some gender-bending fun with the traditional prison sense of bitch as sexual subordinate.
And sexual Steve Jobs. And that bitch is worth 10 points.
And it applies the term, more seriously and disparagingly, to a male character who is acting like a wuss.
That little bitch meant this. Couldn't go down like a man.
Sometimes, a female character is called a bitch, and the effect is also a straightforward power play. When Tasty crows at Pennsatucky,
"This ain't the fucking help, bitch, but you will eat my shit,"
she's basically announcing, "I will degrade you." This use of bitch to ratify all kinds of power differentials in prison, not just sexual ones, definitely has analogs. Russian criminal slang delegated the word suka, translation, bitch, to mock felons who cooperate with the fuzz. In jail hierarchies, suki are considered the lowest of the low, hence the popular name for the conflicts between military veterans and crime lords that blazed through Russian slammers in the wake of World War II, the bitch wars. Of course, the captivating thing, or one of the several captivating things, about Orange is the New Black is that its inmates are women. Already, the word bitch carries a hint of gender fluidity, since it was originally used in jail to unman men.
I will stand on a bitch's head.
Giving the gender script an additional flip frees up bitch to perform some unexpected work.
Move, bitch. This is my wife here, so you
Well,
need to
no, I'm
step.
not actually.
I will cut you! I will cut you, bitch!
Crazy Eyes' outburst decouples bitch, a generic insult, from wife, sexual partner, in a way that maybe restores some dignity to female eros, or at least suggests a richness and depth to the relationships between women in prison. Likewise, when Alex humiliates the ultra-conservative Pennsatucky by implying that they had sex, Pennsatucky screams,
I would never touch this bitch!
Hey, knock it off.
the expletive emphasizing her vehement lack of romantic interest in Alex. As it builds a feminist case for its characters, giving us ever bigger glimpses of their vitality, nuance, and star power, Orange is the New Black methodically defangs the word bitch. The term, a verbal jalapeno pepper, thrown in for flair, becomes more about the speaker than the addressee, a sign of rhetorical skill rather than a demeaning slur. This bitch 2.0 is simultaneously drained of venom and empowering for the person using it. Consider Cindy propping up some hard-won wisdom on a prefatory bitch.
Bitch! If Grateful paid the bills, we'd all be Bill Gates.
Or Pennsatucky gloating with an exuberant,
Just getting started, bitch.
or Poussey playfully schooling Tasty on how to pronounce her name.
Accent a twat, bitch!
Or even Mendez appropriating the word to express triumph, though he's not talking to anyone in particular.
Mendez is back. Bitches.
V, arguably Season 2's big bitch, actually folds bitch into a poignant but manipulative assertion of friendship and affection.
You hold your head up high, you hear me? Because at the end of the day, you are a garden rose, and that bitch is a weed.
Yet for all that, there is one notable, sincere use of bitch in its limited prison bitch sense. Toward the end of Season 1, Piper is left alone in a room with Dina, the mouthy juvenile delinquent she's supposed to scare straight.
Don't touch me, dyke-bagged bitch!
She's activated an ancient property of the word, its ability to relay sexually tinged misogynist scorn. Defining bitch for the masses, Francis Gross wrote in 1785, the most offensive appellation that can be given to an Englishwoman, even more provoking than that of whore.
You know, I could tell you a lot of things that would scare you, Dina. I could tell you that I'm gonna make you my prison bitch. But why bother? You're too tough, right? Yeah, I know how easy it is to convince yourself you're something that you're not. And you can do that on the outside. You can just keep moving. Keep yourself so busy you don't have to face who you really are. You're weak. I'm like you, Dina. I'm weak too. I can't get through this without somebody to touch, without somebody to love. Is that because sex numbs the pain? Or is it because I'm some evil fuck monster? I don't know. But I do know I was somebody before I came in here. I was somebody with a life that I chose for myself.
Behold the Orange is the New Black manifesto in all its dark and awful glory. Dina is like Piper, weak, and Piper, who was once
somebody with a life that I chose for myself,
is like all of us. The truth makes everyone her bitch, whether that person is male, female, or transgender, black, white, or Hispanic, a guard or an inmate, an adult or a child. A bitch is no more and no less than a human being, ceaselessly humiliated and exposed to pain. Bitches gots to learn, Piper tells the hushed crowd of prisoners who've just finished eavesdropping on her speech. And it's as if some wind has suddenly swept her into a different existential production. Beckett's waiting for Godot to deliver Pozo's immortal line.
You probably aren't even aware, but throughout the day, you sometimes whistle. I wonder if you could put a stop to it?
Looking for one in the end, but that's too close. Easy play for Solo.
It's sad that Hope Solo is as good as she is.